everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Keyblade Chronicles. And last time, we went through the rest of not Blue Skies, Hal's Exploration mod. Forgot what it was called for a second. We took down the airship, we tried out the armor and the weaponry, like, spawned in the mini-boss, who was incredibly broken. Just design-wise in this version, but they did give me this really cool-looking sword that I'm not going to be using. Yay. So, yeah. Yeah, we basically explored some of the biomes. There's not really much to it yet. I've said this like 7 times last time, I'm not going to say it again in full length. Good mod. Really cool mod. Not ready enough to... Not ready enough to be the main focus of a series, basically. But anyways, between episodes, if we can just sneak peeks a little bit, I did a little bit more work on this. I probably spent the last hour trying to plan things out for the building, and probably 2 hours or so before that, gathering supplies. So this is what I currently have. I'm still not 100% sure on what blocks I'm using. But currently I have what I think is a pretty nice staircase set up here, with like this little balcony right in front of the front door. What I'm going to be going for is mostly a lot of the like white blocks. So that means like the polished diorite, marble. There's this nice chlorine block, which you can use to make the marble, but it also has like its own bricks and whatnot that all look pretty good. As well as a few others. That's going to be like the main body of it, I think. And then I'm going to be using some of this like pyroxenite bricks as like the pillars along some of the points along the edges. And I sort of like refigured things out a little bit, so now I have like these 3 cubbies on each side. This center pillar, this is where I'm going to be placing it. Yeah, I can just say what's going to be in there. This is where the portal to the Twilight is going to be moving to. Yeah. Then I sort of walked past this. I tried to make this I tried to make this design to encompass the door, and I was trying to base this off of something I'm gonna have to spawn in to like properly show it. And I'm gonna be grabbing this for in a second anyways, because I actually have a purpose for this. I was sort of basing it off of this, the data portal, which, if you know anything about it, anything about Kingdom Hearts, these are like scattered throughout the ending of Kingdom Hearts 2. They're like at the very last world, there's a couple of them. And then they're also in the Garden of Assemblage, which is... Actually, no. The one in the last world is actually slightly different. This is the one from the Garden of Assemblage. And when you go through these portals, there's in the actual game, there's boss fights in the randomizer, which it's fun. I uploaded that once. I'm probably not uploading that again. Yeah. If I go through this, there's a boss fight, and we're going to be trying that out today. I didn't quite forget about it, but I just didn't know if we were anywhere near ready for it. I still don't think we're ready for it, but we're going to do it nonetheless. But I sort of based my design for this front door off of it. It's not perfect. I'm kind of limited in what I can do. So, yeah. I'm taking my own spin on things. And I suppose I can sort of go over where I'm trying to like draw my inspiration for how I want this to look. So, basically, once again, I'm going to be trying to draw some of my inspiration for this build off of a few builds from Kingdom Hearts. Mainly the Guardian of Assemblage, I'm gonna try and take some bits from the Hollow Bastion / Radiant Garden, and then the Castle Palace of what's it called again? Castle of Sorrow, Palace of Memories. What is it called? It's from Chain of Memories, and it shows up in Birth by Sleep as well. I'm just forgetting what it's called real quick. Uh, Castle Oblivion, that's what it is. That didn't take me long to look back up, because it was still in my history. But, those are, if you know what Kingdom Hearts and you've seen, like, pictures of them, those. I'm trying to draw some inspiration from all of those. But, yeah, I definitely still need to work on this. Still need to figure everything out. But, that's about what happened last time. I just, like, gathered a few more blocks. I actually did find... was, like, traveling in the Nether to find some quartz. I was doing some other stuff around the world. Gathered a whole bunch of the infected stone from that biome all the way south from here. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of this, which is what I need for the marble. So, this will continue on. It's basically going to be a very, very much like this color scheme with some grays and some blacks to, like, break things up. And then occasional, like, bright slashes of color, like this lapis lazuli bricks I have in here. It's gonna... I have hopes that I'm gonna be able to make this look pretty decent. Still not quite sure about these lamps. I did steal these from the Nether because they spawn in, like, the little plant things you can find scattered around the Nether. Might switch these out for a different type of lamp, but they provide decent light. But anyways, we'll deal with the rest of building stuff later on. Fine, I'll just keep the chlorine in my inventory. But I think this is what we're going to be showing off. If I right click this block, we go into a boss fight. And sadly, 1, I can't pick it up. 2, it can't be built. More phantoms, really? Let me hop in bed real quick. But yeah, I've been saving this until we were, like, pretty decently strong. I was always planning to fight this at some point, I just didn't know when we would be ready. And I still don't really think we are. We only have, like, 2.5 health bars, and this... I've never actually fought this boss. I think it's pretty strong, though. But, uh, I'm actually gonna hop into creative mode before I go through this portal, just to, like, show off. Wow. Just to, like, show off who the boss is on the other side. If you know the games, you might recognize them. Let's go. Hey there, Marluxia. You have 800 health. There are 2 of you. Huh. How do I get rid of one of you so I can fight you one-on-one? Because I'm fairly certain I'm already going to lose. Oh. Oh my, you don't take a lot of damage. Can you... Oh, yes! I made slight changes to the mod pack as well. I'm not gonna win this fight. Hold on, I think something might have gone wrong with one of the mods I changed out. I'll be right back. Might have to go check something. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So, the mods I added in were building wands and world edit, just to make building a little bit easier on my end. Then I also added in XP tome, open blocks elevators, and the one I had added in and then I just removed was attribute fix, which is supposed to take away, like, built-in limiters to how strong mobs can be. And I thought that was what was making Marluxia borderline impossible to kill, so I took it back out just to see. We're not winning this fight. There is absolutely no chance we're winning this fight, because I think I'm doing less damage now. Also, Marluxia can't fall off out of the Station of Sorrow, but I can. I'm gonna give it a try once I manage to take down Marluxia number 1. It's not going to end well, though. So I'll be back once this friend is gone. Glad I just thought of something before I actually managed to take him down. I actually spawned in 2 better swords to see if I could do this any faster. I'm going to get a whole lot of experience for beating you, aren't I? You have 800 health. What's my current experience at? Level 32, I'm just shy of 33. Do I? It's definitely cheating if I get the experience from him. But I could technically just set up a grinder to get the experience anyways. It's just taking time. Plus, I'm going to need it for you anyways. So... What? I've suddenly started doing less damage to you again. What? What happened here? What was that? What? I'm so confused. It spawns another one every time I come here, and every time I beat him, what do I do here? I can't fight 2 Marluxias at once. I don't think I have a way to fix this. Can I, say, delete 1 Marluxia? Let me try and figure out a way to fix this so I can fight Marluxia fair and square. 1 second. Okay, I use /kill this command. So I killed both of them at the same time. There should be no Marluxias left when I return. This one's on 1. How very rude. Like, seriously? I guess I'm fighting 2 Marluxias then. Luckily, that one has 1 HP, and I shouldn't get teleported out unless I left-click him. So, let me get my thumbnail real quick, and then we'll actually fight Marluxia for real now. Okay, I have quite a few screenshots, so I should have a good thumbnail. And I found a way to, make sure Marluxia number 2 doesn't get involved. Thank you, barrier blocks. And I think we're ready to go now. And note, I definitely did get some level ups from killing those ones before. And it didn't occur to me until afterwards that I have 0 experience. But, I decided to put Scan on for this fight, because I actually do have enough AP for it now. I don't think anything else was going to help me a whole lot, so it's going to have to do like that. Keyblades and nothing else can get much better. I guess I can go for some, like, dry forms. What would be my best dry form to take you on with? I don't think I have many great options. I mean, Master form? It's the one I've been working towards the longest, and it's my, and it's dual Keyblades, and I think both the Keyblades I have currently set up for Master form are my pretty good ones. Yeah, 6/6 Fire Boost. This one has full MP Blast. What does full MP Blast do again? I am completely blanking right now. When your MP is full, increase the power. My MP is full, that works. So if I go Master Form and do like a Firaga to start the fight off, that would be pretty decent. But, I think we're ready to get into it. I'm gonna go into Master Form. No. I think we're ready to do it. /game mode S. Let's go, Marluxia. Oh, listen to that, listen to the music. I just fell off. Oh, I get teleported back too. Firaga. Oh. Oh, you do more damage than I do. Combat mode, go. Come on, Marluxia. Come on. I kind of can't see you because of my whole armor setup, but... I have to go first person for this fight. I can't do that like this. Come on. Viraza. Oh, that did decent damage. Oh, I am low on hunger. I am low on health. Oh, that's not good. I just fell off the map. What are you doing? I'm assuming that this means that you're currently invincible. No, you're not. Oh, we're doing decent here. We're doing so much better than I thought we would. Oh, duck and dodge. Get away. Here. Oh, oh, I love the music. Oh, we're going blow for blow right now. I'm not gonna win this fight if we keep going blow for blow, though. Eat up. I can dodge, though. I've got some advantages. Oh, I'm enjoying this fight. Oh, I am enjoying this fight. He can do a lot of damage, though. I have to be incredibly careful. I can go blow for a second here. If I try to go blow for too long, though, he wins. There is nothing around that. I ran out of my master form, so I no longer have double jump. Master form, go. Come on. Let's finish this, Marluxia. Viraga. Viraga. Oh, I missed that one. Covered. I can't go into... I can't go in for melee while doing the command menu, which makes it a little difficult. Of course, I missed that one. Oh, I hit you, though. Viraza. Come on, Marluxia, we're finishing this. I think I have this. I could almost finish it on that go, but I needed to get back in cure. Come on, Marluxia, we're ending this right here, right now. This fight. I've got this. Pound for pound, we got you. No! No! Kiraga! This is the attack you were doing right here. There's nothing I can do to stop this. Gotcha. Oh, we won. Oh, we won. We did it. Yay. Oh. Oh, boy. What did we get from that? We didn't get any experience. What happens if we travel back to this world? There's another Marluxia waiting for us. Can I just leave, though? I just want to leave. Yes, time does freeze while I'm in here. I didn't actually get any experience for beating that one, but I definitely got experience for one of the previous ones. Interesting. Kind of wish I didn't have to come back for this dimension in order to get my rewards for, like, the money and stuff. Ow. But we won! We actually beat Marluxia. I think it's just going to be easier to let him kill me in order to get back. Come on. Now I want you to beat me, and you can't do it super fast. Come on. I'm not gonna heal Marluxia. You can just win. Come on. There we go. But that one's so much better than I was expecting. Like, I'm gonna put the organization portal back in once the building is finished, just because it looks cool. I was not expecting to win that fight. That went so much better than I was expecting. Like, obviously, I needed to be pretty tactical there, but we won that pretty handily. Like, so much better than I thought we were going to. Did we get any? I got about 15 experience from Master Form from all the prize drops. That's pretty decent. We did it. Oh, I should have planned out what was going to... I wasn't expecting to win that fight, period, let alone that quickly. So I forgot to plan out the rest of the episode. Oh. Oh. I was expecting Marluxia to be the one of, if not the toughest bosses we fought this entire time. Because it's the strongest mod, it's the strongest enemy from the Kingdom Keys mod. So the fact that we beat it right there was pretty cool. Can we do like a boss rush here? Hold on. Hold on. I have these extra banners. I don't need. There's the person who you sell banners to and they give you boss tokens. Can we go on a boss rush? I kind of want to go on a boss rush. Come on, friend. What can you get me for 3 martyr banners and 2 vivid banners? I think if it's one of those boss tokens per, I know there's there's a boss for 1 token. I think it's like a spider thing. And then there's... Hello there, pig. Where are you? There you are. Sell boss banners. Oh, I got 2 for 1 of these. Is it 2 for you? It's 1 for you. Okay, so every vivid gives you 1 more. Every martyr gives you 2. Okay, so now we have 8. What can we get from you, though? So they're all pretty cheap. I could buy... Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I wasn't recognizing these at first. If you beat Vivid, you can buy a Scarab so you can fight the Martyr. That's what's going on here. I didn't realize that. Okay. So what are the rest of these? Are any of these the, Actually, are these different per trader? Like, you're still the Scarab for 1. I do have the boss spawner trait dirt, or for whatever reason I misspelled it so badly last time. Do you have a different selection? You don't. Okay. What are these, though? I recognize you, and you. Do I recognize you? I think you're the Awakened thing for fighting. I think you're the last part of fighting the Pharaoh. You're the Kraken bait. I could just buy one of you. No idea what you are. No idea what you are. No idea what any of these are. But... I kind of wish I could just, like, know and didn't have to actually do anything here. I suppose I can look up Eternal real quick. Like, are any of these things that I could just buy them and fight a boss? That would be so cool. I'm in a boss fighting mood. I want to fight some bosses. Come on, where are these things? What was that? Arky's cryo camera. Interesting. Where page am I looking for even? Da 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 da. Here we go. That's not one of these, actually. I thought that was one of these, but it's not. It's something different. Interesting. But anyways, you sell... What? You sell the Scarab, you sell Dead Drops, you sell Kraken Baits, you sell Fallen Rune. Use on Purgatory Altar to summon Nightat to the Fallen Titan. That needs to be in Purgatory, I'm assuming. That's in a different thing. That's a different lamp altogether. What are you? You're not that. You look like that, but you're not that. Bloody Eye. Use on Bloody Altar to summon Tarion. Use on Arla Altar. I don't think I can actually use any of these. How very rude. Oh yes, I could do the use the Eternal Darkness thing. I could just do that if I wanted to. Um, interesting. Oh well, I was really hoping I'd be able to just go into a boss fight thing and that's what this thing did. But no, this thing just, yeah, this thing just gives you the items to summon, bosses once you know where you're supposed to find them. But I'm curious about that lamp and the fire thing, because they're not the same lamp and the same fire thing, which is kind of interesting. Oh well. I feel like it was worth the look. We'll come back here later once we're actually ready to fight the Eternal bosses. Actually, hold on. Where'd you go? I currently can't make the Kraken bait because I'm missing one of the items I need. If I can... What page was it on so I can, like, double check what I'm missing? I'm missing something which you can only get from... Here it is. The Kraken baits. I'm missing, well, Prismarine shards and the Sea Prism, which I can only get from this weird fish thing that I can't pronounce the name of. But... Actually, do you spawn in the ocean? Or do you only spawn in Muconfectio oceans? This might be worth, looking into. I can't find any information on, like, their wiki, because their wiki's not finished yet. There's very little information on there. And nothing on the page about where this biome I actually need are. I'll be, like, doing some research and looking around the world trying to find what I actually need before... No, No, I'm gonna buy the Kraken bait because I can't actually make it. And I'm going to hope that this works. Because I can't make it because I can't find the right thing. But if I can buy it, hopefully it will work. You need to kill the infected Kraken to buy this. How very rude. What if I try to buy this? You need to kill the Rock Blaze. You need to kill Nightat. I can't afford you. Halloween Spirits. Carry on. You need to kill any of the 4 Carvat gods. You need to kill Enacre. And then I can't afford the lamp, so I can't even tell what that is. Never mind then. Let me do some research and try to find this mob that I need to kill to make the bait for real. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Been a little bit, and upon a further review, I know how to get the missing ingredient for the Kraken bait. So, it's been a little bit. I've got the shrimp and the infected meat covered. Let's actually have a recipe to look at. Bond of Blaze, Crown of Guilt, and Darkgnaw? Nice. I kind of recognize some of those. But anyways, as far as the last bits of the Kraken bait go, we're missing the Sea Prism and the Prismarine shards. Yay! And I know where to get them. The problem is finding them. Because apparently, the whatever they're called, the Cratidoide, Ceratioidae. Ceratioidae. I can't say it the same way 3 times in a row. Twice in a row. Apparently, they don't spawn naturally. They spawn in what are called infected dungeons. In a version. Might not even be this version. I don't know. That's the fun part. Just to make it so much more fun. I don't actually know if any of the information I'm looking at is relevant to this current version. Just to make things that much better. But, apparently, they spawn in things called infected dungeons. Which are literally balls of water that can spawn anywheres underground in one of these Muconfectio. It says the beach. I can also find no information about anything but the beach. It kind of looks like nothing but the beach is supposed to exist. So I don't know where this whole abyss thing comes from, or the cliffs. Especially since I never actually found the cliffs. Something is just weird here. But, somewheres, maybe, hopefully, under this entire biome might be a ball of water, and inside will be a spawner for the Ceratoidoidae, and and inside we'll have a chest with the rest of the stuff we actually need. Why? This is another mod. This mod, I'm having similar but opposite problems with this mod than I did with Hal's mod. This mod has a lot of cool stuff, and it's so hard. This mod almost has too much, but we still have the same problem of getting into it because you can't find half of the stuff because there's too much, and it's still not working right, and I don't have all the information I need. I'm actually tempted to go into spectator mode and just like fly around to the ground trying to find this thing just to see if it did spawn in this biome or if it can spawn. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm just doing it. Game mode S spectator. I'm doing a deep dive underground, seeing if I can find a random ball of water that might have what I need in it. I'll report back in a minute. You know, I really just prefer not cheating. But I make exceptions when I want to show off something cool, when something doesn't quite work right, but I still want to play with it, or when something is completely unreasonable. This is the last thing. So there are absolutely none of the dungeons that are spawned the monsters we're supposed to beat in order to get the prismatic thing we need for this kraken bait. Absolutely none of them to be found. But apparently this thing also has an ore, which I wish I was told about from anywheres. That would have been nice. So we're done. I found it. Also, this ore is like incredibly rare. I think I've seen one piece there, a couple pieces there, in this little batch, and maybe a couple other ones scattered somewhere through here. But like, it is maybe a handful of deposits of it, nothing more than that. That's how rare this stuff is, on top of not being told it exists. So, yeah. I always feel wrong cheating. I do not feel wrong cheating to get this thing, because how was I ever supposed to find this? How was I ever supposed... Here's my cobalt pickaxe. That didn't work. Do I need Silk Touch to pick you up? How do I pick up the prismatic ore? How do I pick you up? Huh. Not, not super impressed with this. Can can I have... Can I just have, please? The cobalt pickaxe didn't work. I'm assuming the ruby pickaxe isn't gonna work either. Do I need Silk Touch for you? I don't think I have Silk Touch. Why? Why? Honestly, why? That's all I want to know. How? Who let this one slip? Who let this slip? Why is this so hard to get? Honestly, am I just that unlucky? Are these dungeons supposed to be super common? They just didn't spawn for me for whatever reason? Oh, what? Yep, nothing. Nothing. I just want to show this off. Seriously. I'm actually losing my mind over this with how ludicrously impossible this is to get a hold of. Let me let's hop back into Spectator so I can mark the rest of these, because they're so rare that I'm never going to find them again otherwise. Mark this as prismatic or is home. Let me set up an enchanter real quick, because I don't think I have a book for Silk Touch, do I? And that would be so nice if I could just have one waiting in here for me. No? I don't even really have many pickaxes in here, do I? I have one. And none of them have Silk Touch. Time to set up an enchanter then. Oh, this is actually dumb. This is... Ugh. Why? Why? That's all I have to ask. This is not fun. This is not a fun challenge to try and get this done. So, need the enchanter. Just make this real quick. And I'll get to enchanting in hopes of getting what I need. Yay. I'll be back once I have Silk Touch so we can try it out. 1 second. Took a little bit, and quite a few books and experience, but I did finally get a Silk Touch one. Also made an extra Cobalt pickaxe and got Fortune 3, which would be really good if that's what I was going for. But, you get anything else good enchantment-wise? Not really. No. I got Efficiency 4 on Breaking 3 on my actual Cobalt pickaxe. That's pretty good. But, here's our Silk Touch one. Efficiency 4 on Breaking. Sure, you get the Silk Touch because I can't put it on you. Ugh. And the rest of you can try and go in here, please. I'm not happy. Granted, I only have one, and this would be the easier way of getting Prismarine. Miguel, what have you got to say about this piece of junk that took me like 2 hours to get a hold of? Sea Prism. I do not know exactly how, maybe as a result of chemical reactions or pressure in the infected biomes. This prismatic ore appears. Despite the fact that it grows directly in the infected stone, it no longer transmits infection and, on the contrary, has some cleansing properties. Okay. Good to know. Not entirely sure what that means. Good to know, though. Did I already say I made an XP tome? Because I made an XP tome. I don't remember if I said that or not. Oh. Oh. Of course. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. Seriously? That's been there the entire time. That's actually been there the entire time. Oh. Oh. Before I do that, let's go see if the Silk Touch works. I rechecked the wiki. The wiki says nothing about even needing Silk Touch. This is the right one, right? No, that's just not working. What? What pickaxe am I supposed to be using for you then? Like, obviously going to be one of the eternal ones. It's not. Does it have to be the reinforced cobalt? How do I reinforce the cobalt again? Live tree stardust. I think I have enough to try it. Last try before we just turn our part of the sea into one of these. Sure, we can sleep. I think I do have enough. This episode has been so up and down, hasn't it? Like, it started on such a high after I somehow beat Marluxia first try. And then everything after that has just been downhill. Okay, that will get rid of the achievement, of the en enchantments. That's the word. But fine, reinforced cobalt. Last try. I'm super not happy with how this has turned out. It shouldn't be this difficult. Can you... Why? Why was this so hard to get done? Like, actually. Any indication as to what I was actually supposed to do there would have been so nice, rather than so much trial and error that cost me quite a bit of time and effort and material. Okay. Might as well just grab as much of the stuff as I can see right now. At this point, we don't even have time to fight the Kraken. That's how long I've been spent working on this. This stuff's a little bit more common than I thought it was. But still. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I was just like messing around looking at some of the random, whatever they're called, commands. And I can actually check my digging skill level, or my difficulty levels, if I remember how to do it. Skill? Yes, skill info. I can look at this whole screen here. So I'm level 8 in digging, and I need 1,280 skill points to reach the next level. And then I'm level 0 in everything else. Yay. I'm still not entirely sure what all these skill levels do for me. It seems like sorcery and whatnot has some of the like sorcery skill has uses for some of the magical artifacts. That's a thing. I have no idea about any of the other ones. Actually, I need to start doing growing skill before I can plant like the tea tree leaves, I think. Or, yeah, the tea leaf seeds need like a certain level before I can use them. I remember seeing. I guess that explains it. Anyways, let's head home. I need to deal with inventory management for like the 4th time today, or 5th time. Let me just like toss everything away. You go in here, I guess. I still have a wooden axe on me. Don't need the heart of the sea. Extra piece goes away. Raw chlorine needs smelting. You go away. You hold on as like food. Eat. Let's make the bait and then... well, then we'll sign off for today, and then tomorrow we can fight the Kraken. Like... Yep, I need bone shards and prismarine shards. I need, like, a piece of stone. Will this cobble work? If not, I have dye right here. It's just one like that, right? Yeah. 3 prismarine shards, like, no problem. And uses. I forgot to grab the bone shards. Thankfully, I actually killed another butcher while I was, like, exploring the nether earlier, grabbing blocks. And Kraken bait. There we go. Next time, we should be good. fingers crossed, barring anything catastrophic happening, we are ready to fight the next boss and beat the Kraken. Next time. No more stops. If the bait doesn't work, or if it never rains again, I am forcing it to rain, and then I'm spawning the Kraken in that order if things just keep not working. Like, I want to just see what else this mod has at this point. But, anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, or I hope you've at least enjoyed watching me go insane this entire time. And where I interrupted myself. And I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.